Hi gang, it's John with Halo. I am showing you a demonstration today of we're going to connect a Halo device. First, obviously, you're going to need to be connected to your router. In your settings, make sure you're connected to a 2.4. It is imperative that you're connecting to a 2.4 gigahertz connection. Yes, it is a slower, but it is a more strong connection. You'll want to make sure that you have downloaded the Halo Connect app, which you see on screen. This is going to be, we're going to be demonstrating on an Apple device today, and this is also available for Android. So once you have downloaded that, you'll go to the home screen here. You will connect My Halo. You will search for your device, have it powered on. We do recommend, I'm not showing this step here, but when you go to connect, since I've already done this and am in a different room for this recording, it does ask you to confirm that you have completed a step. There will be a pop-up on the screen for you to tap and click a button and hit next. You will need to do what is referred to as a hard reset. That's where you've disconnected the power either by battery or the AC adapter. And then as you're reconnecting either the battery or the AC adapter plug, you will hold down the controller knob as you're making that connection back. Then the controller will beep, and then you will see the current version of the controller displayed, the version of the firmware. The current up-to-date as of August 10th is 3.0.7. So on the screen, you'll see on the bottom line, if it is at that, it would show a 37. But if it's fresh out of the box, possibly display a 15 or a 19, depending on what the unit is. So I'm going to be connecting to, timed out here, I'm going to be connecting to the Prime 1100 here. So I'm going to be connecting to my sample 2.4 here in the office. So we're going to go through the progression, connecting to the device, communicating with the device, and the device connecting to the network. A little distance away, so we're going to make sure that it's going through all of these walls to make the connection, as it's going a little bit slower just because of all the walls in between. Okay, it's connected. Tells us that we're administrator of the device and we can be done here. So we're going to go to the Halo. We'll find it. We see the gold strength of the bars here. We can connect to that device and we see all the specifics of we're not currently on, our current temperature of the device. It's showing in the 80s. It's in an idle state. It doesn't have a battery in, and the pellet level says normal. I want to direct you to the top right corner, the little six-sided symbol with the circle in the middle. That is your device settings. So if you tap on that, you'll get a variety of different things. The device nickname, you can rename that. You can change that to whatever you might want to change that to. And when you're done, just hit rename and it changes the name of that for you. Your temperature unit, you can change that from Fahrenheit to Celsius if you wanted to. Device sharing would give you the ability to share that with someone else, friends. And it tells us here that I've not shared it with any friends yet, but we could add a share if we wanted to. But one of the biggest important things is the OTA. That's showing us what our current firmware version. So as our app developers and device developers have any updates to our software that need to be pushed through, those can be coming as an OTA, an over-the-air update that'll push through and go through our device through the app to update the firmware. So we can hit the gold box at the bottom to check for an update. It's telling us that we already have the latest firmware version as of August 10th of 23. And if there wasn't available, it would pop up in in blue saying a new firmware was available, and we could tap on that and go through the progression to update it. Once it gets to around 70 to 80%, the device on screen on the controller, you'll see it power off, and then you will turn the device back on with the control knob to update. To complete the update. One thing you'll see at the bottom where it says specification, that gives you all the details of your individual device. What you'll see that is very important should you have a specific issue is below where you see the picture and the model name and number, where it says Prime 1100 HS1003XNA. The number that starts with the number in the letter 58CF79, that is the MAC address for this individual Prime 1100 unit that I am now connected to. So that is basically the controller serial number for this specific device. Should our tech team need to push through some type of update, that would be the information they would need. They would need that MAC address. So if you're ever asked for that, that would be the information they would need. At the bottom, you'll see a red unbind box. You can tap on that, and what that would actually do is completely disconnect your app from the device. What I've seen in the instances where you unbind, you will need to do that hard reset again before you try to connect to the device. Once again, that hard reset is powering off the device through your AC adapter or battery, holding down the controller button, and then reconnecting your power source. So hope this has provided you some great info. If you go back out, you'll be able to go back to home, find other great information, recipes, other information that's available through the app as a good resource. But again, the Connect My Halos, what we were demonstrating for you today. Hope this has been helpful, and have a great day. Thanks, guys.